Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Real Estate Lounge with your favorite Central PA realtor, Brenton Mitchell. Coming to you live, well, not live, I actually recorded this beforehand, but coming to you from the confines of my trusty recliner, which I have been bringing you this little real estate series that I've been doing of mine. So I just want to jump right into it here today, and we're going to go over probably one of the biggest questions that I'm asked when it comes to someone purchasing a home, and that's going to be, how much money do I need to buy a house? Stay tuned and I'm going to tell you what you need. One of your most common contributing factors to acquisition costs of purchasing a home is going to be the down payment. Most people already know this. But a lot of people will come to me and say, well, Brenton, I don't have 20% to put down on a home. And that is not how much you'll always need for a down payment. Depending on which type of loan program you go with, it'll dictate how much money you need to put down. For example, if you were to go with a VA or a USDA loan, they allow for 100% financed homes, meaning you don't have to put down a down payment. FHA loans are going to allow you to put down as little as 3.5% of the purchase price, as well as conventional loans have varying down payments. It goes as little as 3%, 5, 10, 20 and above. So the exact amount of money that you're going to need for a down payment is going to be completely contingent on which type of loan program you decide to go with that suits you best, what you're looking for when purchasing a home. Now, the second contributing factor that's going to go into your total acquisition costs that not a lot of people seem to think of when putting in factor to purchasing a home is going to be your overall closing costs. And they're going to be a couple things that are going to go into that. Not a couple, it's going to be a lot of things that go into your closing costs. Closing costs are going to be things such as your mortgage origination, mortgage insurance, title insurance, your transfer taxes. Here in Pennsylvania, they charge a 2% transfer tax. Usually 1% is paid by the seller, the other 1% is paid by the buyer. You're going to have things such as your prepaid services, whether it be your inspection, your appraisal, if you're doing a well test or a water test, if you're joining an HOA. A lot of HOAs have initiation fees. So there's going to be a couple different things that go in to your closing costs. A lot of times it is the bulk of the monies needed in order to facilitate a transaction. On average, it's going to lie anywhere between 5 to 7% of your total purchasing price will be a rough estimate as to how much your closing costs will be. Now, my recommendation when buyers are getting ready to enter the housing market and really looking at pursuing a home, my recommendation is to always set aside as much money as you can possible. Especially in the type of market that we're in right now, it's a pretty heavy seller's market. Last month, homes were on market average of 29 active days, with those properties getting an average of 99.6% of their original list price. So to me as a realtor, what does that mean? Houses are going quick and they are going for top dollar, if not exceeding their asking price. So it's always good to have as much money as you can on hand. It'll make it a lot easier when structuring an offer, and it'll potentially give you a higher chance of winning a competing offer situation if you have more flexibility with your funds. So those are my little tidbits and my recommendation as to what all someone needs when going in and purchasing a home. You can't buy a home for free, unfortunately. I wish that was the case, but it just doesn't happen in this day and age. So thanks for stopping by. Another episode of The Real Estate Lounge. I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one.